Okay, I'm in Homegoods and I'm showing you all the Christmas. Actually, it's not all of it, but we'll walk through a little so you can get an idea. I don't even know where to start. I already have been through the store to look, and it seems quiet enough and not packed with people that I could take this video to give you an idea of what's out. Oh, there it is. Okay. They've been moving around the Catherine's collection. Here's the one Santa with the bowl. Okay. Let's see. What else did I miss? With all this, it's easy to miss something. In fact, I'll turn this way. You're gonna miss stuff too, but don't worry, it isn't anything of value except that I might get. I didn't see those before, though last year I got some similar, so I might pick up one of those. Nobody's here and there's 4 of them. So black and white and red appears to be popular this year, even over at Michael's. Now I almost got this angel. It's very pretty, isn't it? Even though I'm not like an angel collector, but I thought that's unique. But it's resin. I decided no. I think she's beautiful, but I wouldn't have her out all year round. Let's see, we're gonna make a spin around. Well, I'll show you this side. And then let's see. There's actually ghost Santas. I didn't see that. They cash in on just about everything now. It's weird. If they think somebody will buy it, they'll make it. Now here again, which you know I'm in love with, the Catherines. There's that. They put the cake in the case, and a couple of the trees that I took photos of before, they've already sold those. The carousel is still in here. That I think is so pretty. Oh, trying to get up was hard. Here's a new one, and when I was here last Friday, they had one like this, but it was a Santa, and I guess it sold. I think it's $500. This tree is a different tree than was here before. That's $150. And of course, this is $399. And the carousel, oh yeah, my cake is $199.99, $200. The carousel is $200. Then this came in late. This is Mark Roberts, which of course I recognize right away, which is really awesome. It's number 36 of 50. And this was $300. which really isn't bad at all. Here's just regular big Santas and stuff, you know, none of the collectible like stuff. I'll go around the other side. The one Catherine's that I love, but of course I can't get. I've got just 2 ornaments in my hand that are $5.99 each. I guess you won't see the other Catherines. There's people over there right now. So I'll just go down this aisle for you and show you the stuff here. It is so piled up. Oh, and like my tree here that I got last year, both of these are broken. It's supposed to have a star on the top, which is missing from both. I have the star on the top. That I bought it last year. So actually I think sometimes maybe this stuff, can you see how crammed you can't hardly touch a thing here because everything comes crashing down. I'll like show you. It's just piled in. You can't get to anything. You're terrified of touching anything for fear of an avalanche of items coming down. Now this is where I found those neat flowers last Friday, and I took a peek. You know how I left the one behind, but I think they're gone. And you really can't. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is pot. I can't even explain to you how deep this is. And look at how piled on top. They don't have enough room for everything. So it is just piled and shoved in, and you just can't get to anything. You can't look for fear of everything come crashing down. It's really awful. In fact, I was looking at something over at the other area of the store, and I just wanted to see a price, and I went to slide it out, and it bumped 2 other items, and they almost came crashing down, but I caught them in time. Here's 2 more Catherines, Santas. You know how I'm in love with Catherine. I just don't know why, but I am. And here's the other Catherine, Santa. And all of these, I think, let me look, these 3 Santas are there. $2.49. So now I'll go around. So they got 3 of those. Though of course people with money, people are lucky who have money, will buy this. Let's see. I'll try to go this way.
Excuse me.
That's okay. I'm doing this for a friend. So I'm trying to keep the other customers out of the video. That's why I thought it's not very crowded in here. Do it now. Now I was looking also for more of the garden. You will see. You will just see. I will show you. Do you just see how piled and crammed in? And there, this goes back. You can't get to anything. You just can't. It's just too scary. But I came back here again to look for the garland, hoping maybe I'd find a couple more. But in fact, I looked at this beautiful wreath. Isn't this wreath beautiful here? I held it up. In fact, I put it back here. It was laying. It's $75. But look at the beautiful ribbon. Isn't that just beautiful? And it just sparkles. Look at the ornaments. And it's just so pretty. But, oh yeah, when I was looking here, I thought, well, this is pretty unique. Look at these. I don't need them. I like them if I had room. But there's 3, a pack of 3. There's that one. And see how, you know how we love the sparkle? Sparkle. And then that one. And they're bluer. And let's see, how much were they? 30. That's only $10 each when you come down to it. That's not bad, but I don't need Christmas stockings. So, let's see. Oh, there's more here. I didn't. Oh, see how everything, well, you didn't see it. Everything comes crashing down if you touch anything. I got it back up. So this gives you an idea. I'm trying to give you an idea. This is, and like I said, this goes deep, hanging. And then when they get to the bottom, do you see? They just pile it. They just pile it in. I've watched the sales people that are stocking the shelves. They stand trying to find where they can cram something in. I mean, they're just standing there going, where do I end up putting this? I can't find an empty spot anywhere. What can I shove in further to make it fit? In fact, it doesn't fit. That's why it's so terrifying. See, it's slow now. Remember, last Friday I accidentally broke a little ceramic thing where the item I had kind of dragged it on the shelf and I couldn't catch it in time. Wasn't a big deal. But, there's somebody behind me, so let me go this way now. Here we are out here. But when it's crowded, you do hear things breaking. In fact, I think it was last Friday I heard a crash too. I mean, when it's like this, it's bound to happen. I love these sparkly reindeers. They do them every year, but I don't get them. I think I remember years ago, I had got from Pier 1, I think, some reindeer, sparkly reindeer, and then later they went to the yard sale. Most of my sparkly reindeer, because they weren't that great. It's just, but that's not that great. That's why I wouldn't get it, because I didn't even look at the price. Though, like I told you already, prices are up this year, and their discounts are low. Prices higher and discounts lower. I like this. I think this is cute. I'm not going to get it for my kitchen, but of course I'm not going to get it. They had this stuff last year. I love it, like twisted candy canes and stuff. But of course I'm not going to get it. Now down in here I saw. Do you see that? That's a Catherine's. It's supposed to be like a gingerbread house, and I pulled it out because that's what I got 2 years ago when there wasn't a price, and I told her I wasn't paying a lot, and it was $35. Guess how much the price on this is? $180. $180. I paid $35 for it 2 years ago, and I brought it out. I bring it out. Now here's what I'm in love with, but it's another Catherine's, and so is that gingerbread house. Now let's see. Where was the price that I saw on this? Hang on. Let me turn this around. Let me see, where was the price? Oh, here it is. And then I'm going to show you inside. Oh, you're seeing part of what I'm getting of the ornaments. Oh, $400. It isn't $500. You're getting an absolute steal. It's $400. So, but it's probably around $1,200 from Catherine's. If you, like anybody watching this, go ahead and look on eBay and look this up, and you will probably see that people have it listed for over $1,000. See inside, it must be the Nutcracker. This is Nutcracker Sweet or something like that. Let me turn around, but see the detail? I'm in love, I'm telling you. Sorry, I dropped the phone. Crap. I'm not starting over again. So, let's turn this around, show you the front. Here's the front. The only thing I don't like what they've done to some of it is, you can see it. The red is more an orangey red instead of red. Here it is. Here's this side. You can see in there. And this is on the floor. This is why I'm having so much trouble. And I'm not picking it up and trying to carry it somewhere. But I love the detail. They really embellished this a lot. Somebody, of course, will buy it. If I was rich, I would buy it. You know me. I think it's, except I don't like the orange. I'm trying to put it back so nobody hurts it. I try to put things where people won't hurt them. In fact, what was I gonna show about the cake? What was I going to show? The cake. I'm trying to read that. Though you saw it already. You saw it. Oh, that would look so cute in my kitchen. At least I have video of it. And I did the price on that, $200. This one's good too. Except they do like an orangey red. I just don't understand that. I don't like that. So let's see. So let's move. Yes, I went down. You're not seeing everything, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I'll show you my ornaments. Pretty, huh? And they're only $6 each. They're glass. And all blinged out. So they only had 2. They hadn't put them out yet. They were on the carts. And I saw the cart when they're trying to unload the stuff. Here's all the ornaments, which really I haven't paid much attention to, other than those capichos in the front. When I'm doing this, I may grab one of those. I don't know if they're like the ones I got last year or the year before, which I did hang. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you, because you know I like the capiche, but I couldn't get it down to see a price. So let me go through here. Okay, thank you. Up here, look at that wreath. I know it looks kind of plain, but it does have some sparkly. Oh, I'm far away. I know it looks kind of plain, but it does have some sparkles to it. But it's up so high. I might ask somebody how they would have to somehow, maybe they have a hooky thing, hook. to pull it, but I'm sure it's too much. Ooh, there's some kind of, I wonder if that's part of it. Some sparkly, it is part of it. Oh, it's on like a glittered foam base that I can see. I'm, it's probably too much. All this, the reefs and everything is very expensive. Way more expensive this year. Here people have less money and they're charging more for everything. This is pretty. Don't you think that's pretty? I do. It's called Mistletoe and Sailing. That's so oceany. Oh, that's very pretty. I like that. I'm not getting it, but you know that would go on my place. Let me go around. You're just gonna see food, I guess. I want to get around to, oh, and of course Halloween on clearance, but here's a lot of the Halloween. There's more. I told you how. So a lot of Halloween left, and it's already on clearance, which in the old days, it wouldn't go on clearance till after Halloween, but not anymore. It's been on clearance for a while, and there's more over on the other side of the store. They moved, like I told you, the pillows and stuff to the other side of the back of the store. Here's this in here, if I can get past. Things are getting skipped because I don't want to get the people in the video. So try not to get the people. I think these are cute. This is cute. This little thing has sat up here forever. It's Halloween. Nobody wants it. I thought it was a cookie jar, but it's not. And it is a Blue Sky Clayworks. But what use is it? I mean, it's cute, but it's kind of big. And then it's like too big. Let's see if I can go through here. Okay. So now I liked this, but I'm not going to get it. Isn't that cute? I don't like the gnome. It should have been Santa. You know that's Blue Sky. So they got Blue Sky, but not really anything good or as elaborate as they used to be. That's Blue Sky. I think that just got put out. There's girls just keep putting stuff out. Now remember in the old days, you may remember when we went to Thousand Oaks, and I should have bought them. They used to have these gingerbread houses, but remember they were all frosted and all detailed. It's like nothing now. I have no interest in that, where they were so, the detail on them, and they look like they were frosted. I hope this clicky sound from these ornaments isn't getting in this video. This is where I grabbed the ornaments off of. See, they were up here with these, and I saw them, and I go, ooh, I'm getting that. Oh, here's Mark Roberts, but it's just so plain. I picked up Mark Roberts both of those are Mark Roberts. So people, Mark Roberts. I can spot this stuff. They're too plain. I bought one last Friday, which I really do like. Now, the placemat's not on. There's a person in there, whatever. Nothing in red, nothing. The glassware and stuff. Let's see. I know you're hearing the clicking, which is gonna, who cares? I'm putting my hand down. I don't want to lose these. I don't want to break them. Those are pretty. Aren't they pretty? No, I'm not getting them, but they're pretty. They got so many pretty things. Oh, look at those little glasses there, too. It's fun to look. I don't know, people get this stuff and then, I don't know, what do you do with it after the holidays? And, I know they don't keep a lot of it. The people who have money, I'm going to say it again, who have money, they don't keep a lot of this stuff. Where are you going to keep it? Well, you know, I got to admit that, look at here, what did I just found? A Mark Roberts. How much? They've been asking too much for them now. Let's see, maybe I'd get lucky. You know me and my Mark Roberts. This is the first little one I've seen. $80. Now, I used to get these, do you remember at Greentham when they go discount for about maybe 35 or 40? 80, no, it ain't happening. I've got my big, huge, giant ones. Maybe I'll bring them out this year if I could get to them. That I used to get at Senders. You were with me. You were with me. $80. It's cute. But I have, oh, here. I love that. Maybe you could discount it for me. So, okay, so here's the rest. I'm not going back here because there's really not much Christmas. And I'm showing you Christmas. So now we'll go see how it's pretty empty. You see the store's pretty empty right now. And I keep saying right now. I already was over at Michael's and got my reindeer. That's why I'm here on a Wednesday instead of Friday. And I think I talked to you yesterday when I said I was going to go yesterday, but by the time I forget everything that I was doing, I'm not going. Okay, so here's more Halloween that's discounted. Do you see this? Clearance, more Halloween, clearance, right here. More Halloween, clearance, over here. More Halloween, clearance, here. They still have the arch. Nobody bought it. And more Halloween for clearance. And then we start getting, that's why I come and look, because they have no room for everything. Oh, yeah, then they start cramming in Christmas. Again, do you see this? I got a little bit of Halloween and Christmas. Looks like my house. A little bit of Halloween, a little bit of Christmas, a little bit of Easter, a little bit of everything. But it's all crammed into, do you see? Just, you try to look and you want to see what's in the back. And pretty much for me, it's like
Cashier number 5, please.
I try to peek in the back, but it's like you don't want to touch anything.
Cashier number 1, please.
For fear of it all come crashing down. When I first came in, when they first started getting Christmas, I'll show you. Yeah, you might hear the clunking of the ornaments. Let me see if I can move this. Okay, because I liked the silver one. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? It's real sparkly.
Cashier number 3, please.
It's you know, I don't have to use it on top of my. In fact, they have better ones. They must be gone already. They have better ones. That had a little, but I'd go, what do I? Maybe it's just they had, well, they're gone already. They were over on the other side, and I thought, ooh, that's pretty. You know what? Michael's has almost very similar. This must be another popular thing. Ribbon, bow ribbon, sparkly, appears to be one of something hot this year for Christmas. I like it, but nah. I told myself I don't need it. I think the other one was shaped, the bottom of it was pretty. Oh yeah, I thought this was pretty too. This Christmas topper, and they had them in different styles too. But nah, I have to just dig out my Christmas. I have some. See how it's piled up here, so you have an idea. They just stack it. They just cram it all in. Well, if anything breaks, they just write it off, so it's no big deal. Yikes! Look at how this is on the edge right here. Yikes! That's why I try to be so careful when I walk around. And I know this video isn't very good if anybody else is seeing this. This is being made for a special person. So, and here's more. Do you see this? Ugh, I can't get through. More. See how it's all just tons and tons and tons piled on top. And you're still not going to see when we check out because they pile. There's more. When you go down the line, they cram more stuff in there too. So, okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to go back and see how much those ornaments are. The capiche. And if they're too much, I won't get them because I already have 2 boxes that I got. Not last year, but the year before. Okay.